Hello guys, we are back with another Naruto What If fan fiction. Now, I just do want to tell you guys, this is going to be, I'm remaking it. So, this is part 3 to What If Naruto was Sukuna's reincarnation. What if Naruto was the reincarnation of Sukuna? And what I mean by that is I made an hour version of this, but I didn't really like how I did the take on it, and I feel like it was more rushed than, I feel like it was way more rushed. So I decided that I'm gonna go back and redo the entire thing. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy the video and everything like that. Make sure to comment down your ideas and everything like that. So, anyways, we start off this what if to where Naruto and Haku are going to be training for the 1 month for the tuning exams. So they're gonna be training together for the 1 month tuning exams. So yeah. So as they are gonna be training, they're gonna be refining their skills, and the one who improves the most over this 1 month time skip, it's gonna be Haku. And guys, also I think I said that that was in the part 3 remake, the part 3 original. Alright, so my bad, this is gonna be later on. Okay, so Haku, while he is working on like a move, he's gonna try and work him on a move where it's something like Naruto's domain expansion, but not really, you know? So it's just gonna be Haku, and like he's just gonna make gigantic mirrors and reflect himself in each one. And then he's gonna start throwing Senbon in all directions. So it technically being a slashing attack, but this is just gonna be one of his techniques that I can say is similar to a domain expansion, but not really. So I'll just say it's not as big. I'll say it's like 50, 75 feet spread out. So like, let's say there's like a mirror, and then there's like another mirror 50 feet away from that. And like, yeah. So anyways, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto and Haku are fighting in the forest. As they are getting ready, or they're making sure that they're able to like, they're warming up for the tuning exams. So when they warm up for the tuning exams, they'll be able to like be a little bit more on their feet and everything like that. As I'll explain Naruto's skills. So Naruto's skills have gotten even stronger. As Naruto is like super strong, I can't put scaling on this, but I am gonna make it a little bit more fair for the Naruto verse. So I might have to nerf him just a tiny bit. Not really. Just due to the fact that, well, Itachi kind of one-shot Kakashi. Not really though. But still, you know, I'll just be matching Naruto's strengths to other people. So yeah. Anyways, as they are fighting, Haku is gonna say, freaking demon mirror thingy, those ice demon mirrors, and as he summons them, Haku will start throwing Senbon at Naruto. As Naruto would be slicing these Senbon in half, but they would still keep their momentum, still going straight on a straight path towards Naruto. As just imagine a bullet getting cut, but it stays on the same course. As Naruto would have to cut it long ways. So, I mean, not long ways, but like on the side where, he just has to cut it and make sure it gets cut out of existence technically. As Naruto would have to send multiple dismantles towards every single Senbon. As, by the way, I need to clarify this. These Senbon are made out of metal. So guys, honestly, I tried throwing like a toothpick, and I'm like, how the hell does he do that? It's like, yeah, I know toothpicks and metal Senbon are different. All right, but it's an anime, so yeah. As this happens, Naruto would slash one of the mirrors. As Haku would be revealed, Naruto would like appear right in front of him. As he would punch him, as all the mirrors are gonna disappear, some of the chakra going back to Haku, and then some of the chakra dispersing into ice. As this is when Naruto would have to get out of the area that he is in, because the ice almost caught him, as it was like ice shards. As they continue this fight, Naruto says, all right, Haku, I think it's time we head to the Chunin exams. As this is when Haku and Naruto would start walking. So as they are making their way out of the forest of death, a lot of trees would be gone, would either be burnt, or would either be like soggy. As this is like remnants of Naruto's fights with Haku over the month. As I need to talk to you guys about Zabuza. So, I do not want to leave Zabuza out of the equation. So, Zabuza does become a Jonin of the Leaf. And Haku also becomes a Shinobi of the Leaf. Now, I'll say this. Zabuza joins the group of Guy, Kakashi, Asuma, and Kurenai. As I'm not giving him a team, but I'm just making him like Yamato. So if you know who Yamato is from Naruto, I'll make him something like that, where he's just like a backup. As he's kind of become good friends with Kakashi, even though he I guess had a bad past with Kakashi, but I guess they put it aside. As Guy is happy to find a new rival who can rival Kakashi. So yeah. As anyways, we're gonna have a little time skip to about 10 minutes. So Haku and Naruto are walking down the Konoha streets. As they make it to the Chunin exams finals, they enter as a whole bunch of people would see them. As they're like, they finally made it. We no longer have to wait. As they could now start the Chunin exams. So, matches. Now, before I'm doing the remake, so this is the remake, before I did the remake, or I'm doing it right now, the one that I did before, I made Haku fight Gaara. But I feel like that should not be going, because Haku stopped Gaara in that one, so I don't want that to happen. So anyways, Naruto is going to be fighting Gaara in this one, but he's fighting Neji first. So, as they get into the exams, Genma is going to say, all right, are you both ready to fight? As he tells all the contestants to get into the contenders box. As they all do, he says for Neji and Naruto to stay down there. As he says, are both contestants ready to fight? Neji goes on a little spiel, saying, you should have already quit. Fate has declared me the winner, Naruto Uzumaki. All you are is a dead last trying to defy his fate. As Naruto hearing this is like, is this kid really talking to me that way? As this is when Naruto would get like angry. As he's like, are you serious? As Naruto says, alright, so if I'm defying fate, then tell me exactly what you're doing. When you fought the Hyuga princess and almost killed her, you were technically defying fate. Aren't you supposed to be a slave to the Hyuga clan? Yet you try so hard not to be a slave. Neji, you are a hypocrite. As Neji hearing this is pissed off. As this is when Neji is gonna rush in at Naruto. As this is where their fight will start. So, as they are fighting, this is when Naruto, it's gonna be more of like a, how can I say this? So, Neji is gonna be losing a fight. Very bad. But then Neji would use like, kind of like leverage, and would take something from Naruto. Or, well, do something to Naruto. My bad. Not take something, but do something from Naruto. He hits Naruto in the core of his chakra. As this is when Naruto, being hit off guard, would start, like, coughing up blood. And then he'll get back up, saying, that can't get me down so easily. So then Neji would say, you are within my range of divination. As Naruto would then reinforce himself with chakra, opening his chakra core back up as he almost died. Him saying, damn, I'm an idiot for not taking this stupid little brat seriously. As Naruto, he's gonna be just very, very pissed off. But then he gets hit with the 8 trigrams, 64 palms. As Neji yells out, punching him once, or hitting him once with the palm, saying 1 palm, 2 palm, 4 palms, 8 palms, 16 palms, 32 palms, 8 trigrams, 64 palms. As Naruto gets sent flying back, Naruto would then do a flip, and as Neji is rushing in at Naruto, Naruto would hit him with a dismantle. As Neji would get sent flying back by these slices, as these slices are slicing him, he's not getting sliced badly, but it's enough to knock him back. As this is when Naruto would appear right behind Neji, grabbing him by the neck. As this is when Neji is like, when Naruto is like, so Neji, do you still think you're gonna win? As Neji would send his elbow straight careening towards Naruto's head. As Naruto would easily dodge it. And then punch Neji straight in the chest. As this is when he starts beating him with taijutsu. As Neji just resorted to throwing kunai and staying far, Naruto would easily slash these kunai. As one of it was a distraction. As it had a bomb on it, this would create a gigantic smoke train. And Neji would be in there. As Naruto already sensing him, would rush in and try and pierce him with his hand. As this is when Neji would do the rotation. As Naruto gets caught in this, he's like, are you freaking serious? This brat is still trying after all that fake crap he talks about. As Naruto gets sent flying back, obviously not injured, Naruto would go in, seemingly trying to rush in, as Neji is going to use another rotation. As Naruto simply would jump back and slash through it, using a dismantle, as it's a controlled one. This would slash straight through Neji, as Neji would be slashed horizontally, as he has a gigantic slash on his chest, going from his his left shoulder to his right abdomen, or just to the right of his waist. That's how big that slash was. As Neji then get punched in the face by Naruto, Neji would have to get rushed in to the hospital by medics. As Genma would say, winner by knockout, Naruto Uzumaki. As a lot of people are like, what the hell? As then people would start clapping for him. And then people would start clapping for him, but Naruto would then say silence. As everyone looking at this is they're a little confused, but they'd stop. As anyways, this is where Naruto is gonna go back to the contenders box. As by the way, Haku does not fight, okay? Haku does not fight whatsoever. So yeah, and also Sasuke does not have the curse mark. I just need to say that. Because I don't know what part I did. I think that was part 3. But this is part 3. But this is the remake of me doing it, you know? So yeah. So anyways, we're gonna go to a time to where Naruto is watching the matches. As it was Shikamaru, Kankuro and Shino, Shikamaru, Tamari, and now it's the final match. As Shino wins and then Tamari wins. As the final match is Sasuke versus Gaara. As Naruto watches this fight in suspense, not really suspense, but he's a little bored by it now at this time. As Sasuke is gonna back out, and he's gonna use a Chidori. Being taught by Kakashi, he's gonna rush in at Gaara's sand dome and pierce straight through him, piercing his left shoulder. As Gaara would scream in fright, saying, "My blood!" He's screaming like a psychopath, saying, "My blood," he's screaming, and he's like, I really can see my blood. Or he says, "It's really my blood." As this is when the Konoha Crush would start. The Genjutsu is placed as an Anbu would try striking at Naruto. This, of course, being a sound Anbu. Naruto would simply explode his body in cuts and slashes. As Naruto would then see that Sasuke is chasing Gaara out the village, Naruto is gonna tell Haku to stay and protect the village. As this is when Zabuza would show up next to Haku, saying, "All right, Haku, it's time to go. Show me how much you've improved over this month." As Haku would smile, saying, "All right, Zabuza-sama." This is when Naruto would rush in, as he was ordered by Kakashi to go with Shikamaru, Sakura, to the Forest of Death, to go to Gaara. As this is where Naruto was like, "Alright, I know I could beat him by myself." As Naruto would simply start rushing in, as he passes Sasuke. Sasuke is currently fighting Kankuro and Temari. As Temari is trying to get past, this is when Kankuro is gonna defeat Sasuke. Or, well, no. This is when Kankuro is defeated by Sasuke, and Temari is just there. As then they make it to where Gaara is, all of them, as Temari is carrying Kankuro. This is when Naruto would be in a all-out fight with the Shukaku. As, let's go back a little bit. So, as Naruto passed them, they were all fighting. As Naruto would meet up at Gaara, Gaara would be brushed in by Naruto, as Naruto would straight punch him dead in the face. As Gaara gets sent flying back by this, Naruto would hit him with a dismantle, as this would actually hurt Gaara. As Gaara begins to bleed all over, Gaara seeing this is gonna say one jutsu. Play Possum no Jutsu. And I know it sounds foolish, but I'm pretty sure that was the name of the jutsu in the anime. As he says this, he's gonna get knocked out, as this is when Shukaku is gonna take over. And I just messed up on my words. Shukaku is gonna be like, "Yes, I'm finally free. That damn brat couldn't hold me back anymore." Yeah, I know, weird laugh. As the raccoon, Shukaku the Tanuki, is gonna see Naruto and send a gigantic wave slash at him. As Naruto is like, "Are you stealing my flow?" Naruto slashing the sand wave is gonna see Shukaku. As he's gonna start slashing at Shukaku, there is no effect on it, just due to the fact that every time he slashes the sand, it's not really a perfect cut. Or it is a perfect cut, which is the problem. As Naruto decides he's gonna make the slashes even bigger. As this would pose a threat towards Shukaku, this would take a lot out of Naruto, just due to the fact that when he uses cleave, so much chakra is used that he's almost on like chakra, chakra freaking exhaustion. So Naruto decides that he's gonna go up there and he's gonna use a Fuga. As Naruto says, "I guess it's time I use this." This is when Shukaku is gonna send a wind bullet. As Naruto would be dashing, this is when Naruto would use 4 clones and distract Shukaku. As Naruto starts making 2 Fugas, as one of the clones make a fire arrow, one of them would send it, and then Naruto sending his own. This would completely explode Shukaku in a blazing fire. As Shukaku is like, "The hell is this kid?" As Shukaku's entire body was turned into glass, this is when Naruto would cut this glass as it burst. This is when the glass would be non-existent. Naruto slashes all the glass and it's now non-existent. As he sees Gaara falling, he would catch him and let him on the ground. Naruto would give him that common sense talk. Not talk no jutsu, but he'll say, when Gaara wakes up, he said, "No, please don't end my existence." As Naruto is walking up to him, Naruto would give him a hand, saying, "What the hell are you talking about, you little brat?" As Gaara would tell him his backstory, this is what Naruto would say, "Look, honestly, I could care less, but I'll just say this. You have 2 siblings that could help you out. They are always there for you, yet I saw you push them away. Maybe don't do that. Maybe show them something other than that, okay?" As Gaara would hear this, and his mindset is a little more changed. As Gaara asked if he could be his friend, Naruto begrudgingly says yes. As Gaara would have a smile and fall asleep for the first time. As Naruto would be like, wait, what? As this is where Naruto would touch Gaara's head, like, because he heard Kurama say, all right, kid, touch his head. As he puts his hand on his head. As this is where he is transferred to the mindscape of Gaara. As Gaara is in a desert with sand, this is when the Shukaku would show up in chains. As this is when the Nine Tails will show up right behind Naruto. Or the Nine Tails will be talking to Shukaku. As Naruto seeing that there's two souls in this, he's gonna like slash and do like a spatial cleave. Now this one's gonna work different. It's gonna hit a soul. So when he does spatial cleave, it's something where it hits, but not really. So just imagine you're cutting the space of whatever is that's in, right? So it could technically, potentially hurt Obito Uchiha. So just imagine, you're gonna cut a space. So let's say you cut air, right? But then something in another dimension is at that spot. That thing is going to be cut. So yeah. As anyways, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto would do that slash as it hits the priest that was in Shukaku. As this is when Shukaku would be freed from his madness. As Shukaku would thank Naruto. Naruto, getting out of his mindscape, would look at Gaara. As this is when Tamari and Kankura would show up, thanking Naruto for saving their little brother. As they don't know that he did what he did with Shukaku, but they know that he didn't kill him and that he stopped Shukaku from going on a rampage. As Naruto would say, I freed the Shukaku from that priest that was making him go mad. So, you guys need to tell me a little bit about why you guys are attacking my village. As this is when, she or Tamari would say everything. Yeah. So anyways, Naruto hearing this is gonna go back and start rushing towards the village as he sees a gigantic barrier above where the Hokage booth was. As the Hokage booth that exploded, which I forgot to put in, Naruto took note of that. As Naruto sees that barrier, Naruto is gonna do a spatial cleave, as spatial cleave is insane. Now, spatial cleave could cut through the barrier and not really like damage the barrier, but whatever he's cutting is gonna die. As Naruto would slash at one of the members, one of their arms would come off, and now they would have 3 arms. As that would like mess up the flow of the barrier, Naruto would attack the barrier with dismantle and cleave. As this is when he sees Orochimaru hitting him with a spatial cleave. Orochimaru's head would come off, as this is when he regurgitates his own body in a disgusting manner out of his torso neck kind of. As this is where he would regurgitate. As Naruto is now finally in the barrier, Naruto, seeing the first and second Hokage, is simply just gonna cleave and dismantle them. But they keep on coming back. Now, Naruto sees that as a problem, as this is when Naruto would engage in a battle with both first and second Hokage, as Orochimaru is fighting with Hiruzen. So Hiruzen would be taking care of Orochimaru. So yeah. Now, as they are fighting, Naruto is having a little bit of trouble with the wood style, as he keeps on cutting it, but it keeps on re-going and trying to attack him. As this is when Naruto would simply keep on cutting it, as this is when Tobirama is going to come in with a water style. As Naruto getting hit by this would be severely damaged, Naruto would use some of his chakra to heal him. As Naruto says, I guess it's time I get a little serious. As Naruto would combine Fuga, dismantle, and cleave. No. That's something else. That's a game. No. All right, Naruto would design a very strong slash, as he would cut all the wood around him. All of it would dismantle, as this would give Naruto a chance, but then he gets binded by wood. As Naruto would simply cut it, making 5 clones, as Hashirama and Tobirama are telling Naruto to keep going, to keep fighting stronger, because they're trying to stop themselves from fighting. As this is when Orochimaru summons another Hokage. that of being, well, no, well, he can't, because the fourth Hokage got his soul taken by the Reaper, and in order for him to do it Ito Tensei, he's gonna have to go to the Reaper, get Minato's soul, so no, never mind. So anyways, Hashirama still fighting with Naruto, and Tobirama's also fighting with Naruto. Naruto's having a bad time. Naruto would back up, make, those 5 clones are still there, and then Naruto is readying a Fuga. As Naruto is having trouble, and he can't, like, use his domain expansion in the middle of the village. And what I mean, well, yeah, domain expansion, yeah. Without cursed energy domain expansion, technically. So, yeah. Honestly, I might as well give him, like, I would just say it's just the abilities, so he doesn't really need. I'll just say the chakra is his source, though. So, yeah. So Naruto's using this Fuga. This is when Naruto would actually aim it towards Orochimaru. As Naruto would tell to Hiruzen to guard him right now, as Hiruzen would do so. As the 5 clones would start, like, making sure that they back off Tobirama and Hashirama. So when Naruto would ready his Fuga and say, "This Fuga open," sending the flame arrow straight towards Orochimaru. Orochimaru getting hit by this would completely die. Yes, he's gonna die. As he will come back, but, like, you know what I mean. So as the barrier, the Sound Force see this, they're gonna drop the barrier. As they are gonna start running, as Kabuto would reverse summon them out of there. As he knows Orochimaru will be coming back, they technically failed the Konoha Crush, as most of the forces have been defeated. As the Sound Village starts to retreat, and the Sand Village starts to, not retreat, but they surrender. Seeing that it was actually Orochimaru, Baki, my bad, not Baka. Baki, the sensei of Gaara, is gonna be explaining to the Hokage now at this point, as we're gonna have a little bit of time skip. So, Naruto is a little bit winded, as this is when Haku's gonna show up, as Haku would be like, "You alright, Naruto?" I simply didn't really expect you to go all out there, though. As Zabuza and, they were seeing this, so, yeah. As anyways, we're gonna have a time to where, 1 week time skip. So, 1 week has gone by, as Jiraiya has been called back to the village. Jiraiya, seeing that his sensei could have really died that time, would thank Naruto and would explain everything to Naruto in the Hokage office, of course. As this is when Hiruzen tells both of them that we need to find a new Hokage, and that Hiruzen is assigning them a mission to find them a new Hokage. As this is gonna be Tsunade retrieval arc. So, Naruto doesn't really like the idea of there being a new Hokage, because what if, like, it's not really gonna be, like, good. He just really thinks that Hiruzen being Hokage would be alright. But Hiruzen tells Naruto that he's already been getting even older, and even when he retired, he was the best of his, he was the best Hokage. And he explains to Naruto that he is the longest running Hokage. Because Naruto's like, alright, I understand. Wait, why don't you just make me Hokage? As Hiruzen, like, because Naruto, you are still a Genin. Well, okay, I know you're stronger than most Jonin in my village, but I just don't think you want to deal with the paperwork. This is when Jiraiya would start laughing, as Naruto would be like, alright. As this is when Naruto and Jiraiya would start talking as they walk outside of the village. Now, Naruto's attitude has been getting a little bit more better, but he still has his moments to where he's a little evil. Not like evil, but like, I'll just say somewhat like evil. As, so as they are walking outside the village, they start making their ways to different types of villages or like towns. As Naruto would be in this one town, as he would just be eating like a fruit, right? As this is when a couple of like thieves are gonna try and steal from Naruto. As Naruto, seeing this, would grab one of the thieves by the arm and flip him around in the air As this is when the thief would fall to the ground, breaking his arm. The other thieves will pull out knives. As Naruto would simply dismantle those knives. As the thieves are looking a little bit more scared now. As we're like, wait, please, just let us go. We didn't mean to. We didn't know you were this strong. As Naruto would then say, wait, so if I never had strength, you would have just gone through with the plan to steal from me? As one of the thieves are a little speechless, saying, well, as Naruto says, I don't want to hear it. I'll give you to the count of 3 to get out of here, or I'll kill all of you. As the 4 thieves are gonna run, this is when a kid would be looking at this, like, Mom, look at what that boy did. As Naruto is starting to get more attention around that town, this is when Naruto would start walking a little bit more faster. So, yeah. As Jiraiya just was in a house or something, like those brothel houses. As this is when Naruto would crash the party, cutting the entire place in half, telling Jiraiya, we need to find a new Kage right now. As Naruto, seeing the damage he'd done, says, I'm gonna blame you for the property damage, Jiraiya. And then Jiraiya was like, wait, not even fair. You was the one who cut that. As Naruto laughs, giving the person that owns the place about 400,000 yen. Because Naruto is strong. I mean, Naruto is rich and strong, and he could do villages. So I think you guys know where I'm getting this from. So anyways, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto is just gonna be walking through a town with with Jiraiya. My bad. Naruto walking with Naruto. Naruto will be walking through a town with Jiraiya, as this is going to be named Tanzaku Town, as there's going to be a temple, and I think it was a big gigantic snake, but no, that was Enma. As this is when Naruto will be in the town, as they'll be in this town for about a week with Jiraiya. So Jiraiya would be in the town for about a week. So, anyways, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto is gonna be walking through the town. As this is when Naruto, seeing a whole bunch of shops and like gamble and like bars, like, yep, that woman is definitely here. As this is when Naruto would go back to his hotel room, as this is where Jiraiya's in there, saying that he's gonna be getting ready to look for Tsunade with a little perverted smirk on his face. So Naruto was like, are you sure, or are you just gonna go peep on women for your research? As Jiraiya was like, caught red-handed, he's like, you caught me. As Naruto would be like, alright, I guess, I'll just rest for a while. As this is when Naruto is going to, he's gonna be, well, how can I say this? Sleeping in his mindscape. As he starts thinking of new moves in his mindscape, he's thinking of a move where he could combine a lot of slashes to make a completely strong slash. As he's thinking of a slash that takes a long time to charge up but is completely effective at killing someone in one shot. This being World Cutting Slash. As Naruto has already thought of the name, he just needs to find a way to do it. As this is when Naruto summons a giant in his his mind. He's gonna combine Dismantle all along with Cleave. And not in the way where Cleave is combined with Dismantle and like Cleave takes the properties of Dismantle taking into account of the power. No. This is where Dismantle combines with Cleave, and Cleave gets even stronger in that way. So, yeah. And then Naruto would combine Spatial Cleave, making it even more strong to be able to bypass any barrier. Not mirror, but barrier. As this is when Naruto would cut the giant would get cut in half. As this is how Naruto found out his new technique while sleeping in his mindscape. So Naruto would wake up, hearing a knock at the door. As this is going to be Itachi Uchiha and Kisame Hoshigaki. As Naruto, opening the door, would see Itachi as he's like, oh, so it's the rogue ninja of the leaf. Sasuke's big brother. As this is when we're gonna go back to Konoha. So Konoha, Kakashi was put under a genjutsu. Sasuke found out that Itachi was going after Naruto. As Sasuke was a little enraged, seeing that he was going after like one of his teammates. As he does think of him as a teammate, but like still, yeah, you know. He's gonna rush towards that town. As we go back to Naruto's POV, this is when Itachi would try scaring Naruto, as Naruto would simply smile. As the markings of Sukuna would start making themselves more prominent, as this is when Itachi can see it. And Itachi looks at this and a little bit of like freaking, how do I say this? He is a little bit weirded out, anxious about what's going on. The tension is building, as this is when Naruto would simply swipe his hands, as Itachi and Kisame would like jump out the way. As the entire wall has exploded and dismantled, Naruto would get kicked out of that, as this is when Naruto would engage in a fight with Itachi and Kisame. This is when Naruto would simply make a couple of clones, as they would use cleave and dismantle, not to a high degree, but just to distract. And this is when Naruto would simply ready his cleave and his spatial cleave along with dismantle. As he's trying to end this in one shot, his hand would be grabbed by Itachi. As Naruto would look into Itachi's eyes, Naruto would be put under a genjutsu. As Naruto would be tortured, but before the first blade would be stabbed, Itachi would say, "Here I control everything. This is my genjutsu. You'll be tortured for 72 hours. So Naruto, about to be stabbed by the sword, you're like, "Actually, this is a weak genjutsu." Breaking out of the restraints, he would break the log that he was tied to, and would simply turn this genjutsu into his own domain. As this is when Itachi would be cleaved and slashed and cut. As this genjutsu would end, Itachi would like cough up a little bit of blood, but then he would get straight back up, as it only happened once. As this is when Naruto would simply kick Itachi straight in the stomach. As this is when Kisame Hoshigaki would rush in, as he would clash with Naruto. As Naruto would use his arm as a sort of blade, covering it with like dismantle and cleave kind of. As this is when Naruto would start fighting with Kisame. Kisame would be slashed straight through the chest. As Kisame would start bleeding, he would start like regenerating somehow, but in like a way where like, you know, fish, I don't know. As this is when Jiraiya's gonna show up. As Naruto's about to use a cleave on Itachi, he barely misses Itachi. So, yeah. As Itachi, looking behind him, sees the gigantic slash on the rock, as the rock has been cut in half. As Itachi tells Kisame, "We need to leave. We've greatly underestimated the vessel of the Nine Tails." As this is when Jiraiya's gonna rush in, trying to kill Itachi. Itachi disappearing in a mutter of crows. Kisame teleporting with a sunshin as water would burst. This is when Guy would come in, about to kick Jiraiya. As Naruto would stop Guy and say that he's an ally. This is Jiraiya and everything. This is when Sasuke would be showing up, saying, "Naruto, how? Naruto, how are you so strong? How are you able to defend off my brother like that? Tell me." As Sasuke would be like mad, saying, "How is Naruto able to do all this? And how is he able to like defeat his brother in that way?" Kind of like he made his brother run away. As this is when Guy just tells Sasuke that he's going back to the village and everything like that. So yeah. As anyways, this is when Naruto and Jiraiya are gonna be, well, keep on going with the mission. As it's gonna be nighttime. So as it is nighttime, Naruto and Jiraiya are walking in a bar as they see Tsunade as she's drinking her sorrows away, thinking about what happened in her life, feeling sorry for herself. Sorry that Dan died. As, by the way, I gotta tell you who Shizune is. So, in canon, I'm pretty sure Shizune was like, I think the nephew of Dan. So, yeah, I think that's a nephew of Dan. So, yeah. As anyways, Shizune will be telling, like, Tsunade that we need to go. You need to stop drinking. As, yo, Shizune a real one for that. I'm not gonna lie. As anyways, this is when Jiraiya would walk in, telling Tsunade, sober yourself up. As Tsunade seeing, freaking Jiraiya, she would instantly detoxify herself. As she's seeing Jiraiya and ask him what he's doing here. As this is when, like, she's gonna be like, or my bad, this is when Jiraiya is gonna be like, look, you need to come back to the village. Hiruzen almost died. Orochimaru is dead. Hopefully. As, Orochimaru has no reason to go to Tanzabato Town just due to the fact that he never got sealed, his arms never got sealed. He just died and came back in from the curse mark. So yeah. As anyways, we're gonna have a time to where Jiraiya says that Orochimaru died, but I wouldn't be surprised if he made it out in some type of way. And he explains that she needs to become the new Hokage. That she needs to become the 5th Hokage of the Leaf Village. As she hears this, she starts laughing in his face, saying, "Do you really think I'll ever become a worthless Hokage? As all they do is just kill themselves for a village." As Naruto hearing this, he's gonna be a little mad, because his father was a Hokage. But then again, he doesn't really respect his father as much, because he never fought his father, so he doesn't know, like, hey, I don't know, bro. But he does feel a little bit of anger towards her saying that to the first and second Hokage, because if it was true, then she's speaking bad about her grandfather, and she's also speaking bad about the 2 strong people that he fought. And you know what's crazy? Is that they weren't even at full strength. And as Naruto says, hey, don't talk bad about the old man. As Naruto is more enraged about her talking bad about the old man. The old man is an honorable man, and you could never be like him ever. You're just a drunk. Just a stupid drunk lady who thinks that drinking will get rid of all her problems. Face it, Tsunade. You'll never be able to run away from your problems. You should face them head on and crush them. Because maybe then you would have been someone that I would have been glad to call Hokage. As Tsunade hearing this, you get a little mad at the comments of her being called drunk, being worthless, and being, well, technically a coward. As, yes, she kind of was, because she ran away from her problems. She ran away from her own village. Like, come on, a lot of people died. As Naruto tells Tsunade that there's a lot of injured people in the village who would want a good healer like her, but yet she's just drinking her sorrows away in this damn bar. And so when Naruto would challenge Tsunade to a fight, saying if he wins, she's gonna become Hokage. As Tsunade would agree to this is when Naruto would rush in at her, grabbing her by the face and throwing her out of the building. Not throwing her, but just like running out of the building, breaking through the wall. As when Tsunade would punch Naruto straight in the stomach. As Naruto was like, what the hell? Oh shoot, okay, she's stronger than freaking Zabuza. As Naruto would be gasped. His wind will be coming out of his lungs, as Naruto did not expect such a strong punch from Tsunade. As he's heard of her punches, but he has never felt her punches. So yeah. As this is when Naruto would start fighting with Tsunade. Tsunade completely being outclassed by Naruto's speed and strength, but still Naruto would start fighting. Naruto is in an enraged state, but not as much. As this is when Shizune would ask Jiraiya if she'll be alright. As this is when she has to use her 100 healing marks just due to the fact that she's getting cut so much. Naruto seeing this cuts a little bit too much, accidentally cutting her arm off, is this when Naruto would completely stop. As he says, your arm. I didn't mean to. Damn. As she would regenerate it and rushing at Naruto, punching him. As this would catch Naruto off guard, Naruto would be like, alright. Well, he would disappear. Appearing right behind Tsunade and straight punching her. As then this is when Naruto would make a whole bunch of clones as they would start jumping her. As she would get punched by every direction, Naruto simply just knocking her out at the end. This is when Naruto is, well, the winner, technically. So, yeah. As anyways, Son Shizune would like go run up to Tsunade, making sure she's not injured, as she's really done a lot. She went and resorted to the 100 healing marks. So that proves how strong Naruto is. We're gonna go and do a time skip to the next day. So as they're just walking, this is when Naruto would appear right in front of Chizune and Tsunade and say, are you ready to step up for your duties as Hokage? As Tsunade would look at Naruto, thinking he looked familiar. As this is when she would ask Naruto if he was the son of the fourth. As this is when Naruto would say, of course I am. But honestly, I've surpassed him in all ways. Yep, definitely surpassed him. As by the way, yes, he did. Probably did. Just due to the fact that if it's not a friendly battle, he could kill you with his cleave, his domain expansion, his fuga, or his dismantle, and his physical strength. So, yeah. As anyways, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto is simply gonna be talking to Tsunade, saying that she needs to come back to the village right now. As when Jiraiya would show up, they got their stuff packed. As they go and wait for Tsunade to pack her stuff. As we're gonna keep on having that conversation. So as she finds out that Naruto is the fourth Hokage's son, Naruto was the fourth Hokage's son. Yes, I said that right. Okay. She's gonna give Naruto a necklace. As when Naruto puts this necklace on, Naruto would instantly take it off. As Naruto's power felt weakened for a second. As he was like, what the hell is that? As this is a negation towards his power. See, when it touched him, the Nine Tails power, which helps Naruto fuel some of his power, was a little bit dampened. Not by a lot. I'll say Naruto is still strong, but Naruto would sometimes use his strong attacks and infused with the Fox's power just so he doesn't lose chakra. So Naruto is able to use, so look, I'll say this, even with his regular chakra, he is as strong as he is when he uses the Fox's chakra. So don't get it twisted on if Naruto is weak or not, because he's still strong, alright? So yeah, as anyways, we're gonna have, hold on. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. So in the original one, right? I went from tuning exams to Shippuden in an hour, and we haven't even reached Shippuden yet. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so anyways, after this, Tsunade is gonna start packing her stuff as they make their way back to the village. So, as they get back to the village, this is when Tsunade, Senju is gonna be reimbursed or freaking made the fifth Hokage, as the village is gonna be cheering that the Senju is back in the village. As this would cause a lot to happen, mainly hospitals getting more healers. There's gonna be Shizune will be teaching classes. Tsunade would also be teaching healing classes, healing jutsu and everything like that. As this is when Sakura would be able to learn from her. Yeah. So anyways, as Naruto gets back to the village, he's gonna go back to his home. As he sees Zabuza and Haku, as they do live with him, he says, what's good? As they start all talking. As we do a little bit of a time skip. So, we're gonna do a time skip to a couple of days. As Sasuke is in his own home in the middle of the night, he's gonna be contemplating on what the Sound Force said to him. Saying that Orochimaru could give him power, and even if he doesn't have the curse mark, he can still get it and become even stronger. As this is when Sasuke would agree. As Sasuke would leave the village, some shinobi would be knocked out. Alright, my bad. Sakura would look for him, knowing that he would try something like this, as she would get knocked out. And we're gonna do a little time skip to the next day. So Sakura goes to the what is it called? The Kage office and informs Tsunade about this. As Tsunade would gather a whole bunch of genins, as then she's like, wait, no, get Naruto. What am I doing summoning all of you? You all are gonna go with Naruto as backup. You got it? As they all say aye. This is when Naruto would be woken up by a frantic knock at his door. This is when like Haku would open the door asking what's going on. As Naruto would be woken up by Haku. Zabuza would have already been out of the actual, like, he would have already been out the room. I'm not gonna lie. Zabuza wakes up early. Haku takes his time waking up. As Naruto was snoring, Naruto would be waking up saying, whoever dared to wake me up better be ready to face the consequences. As this is when Naruto sees Haku and is like, oh, see you, Haku. As this is when he's gonna be briefed on the mission, Naruto would get ready, and then he's gonna start rushing out the village with this squad. As this is where I'm going to end the what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Sukuna Part 3. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed watching today's video and everything like that. Honestly, I think I did better than the one I did before a couple of hours ago. Honestly, I just want to get you guys some more better fan fiction like this, honestly. So, yeah. Anyways, just want to say thank you guys for subscribing. It's been a couple of days since I hit 200 subscribers, and it already seems like I'm going on a course to 300. So, yeah, honestly, I know I'm not going to get 300 by the end of the month, but I want to get to 300 before Christmas. And wait, so September, November, September. What's after September? October, November. No, November. Okay, September, October. Guys, I forgot. That's my bad. But anyways, I really want to reach 300 subscribers by the end of Christmas. So guys, make sure you're liking the videos. Make sure you're subscribing. Give me your comments. I already said that, but I just need your ideas in the comments and everything like that. And I just want to explain some things. So tomorrow I might or might not upload a video, because, you know, sometimes I really do be taking breaks on Saturdays, or not Saturdays, but on Sundays. But still, you know how it is. Anyways, I'm out. Stay safe, and goodbye.